Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist,
Brad Heineck, physical
and
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Well, in our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, today, if you can stay awake, we're going to talk about the 5 ways that you may be absolutely destroying your neck. And let's talk about number 1. This is probably the most common one too. And that is, I see people now with their laptops and their phones, and what they're doing, Brad, is they have their phone out or their laptop and they're down like this, with their head bent forward all day long. We've done a video on this, Brad, and how hard that is on your neck, and we've done it by showing a bowling ball on the end of a stick and showing you if you tried to hold that bowling ball forward all day long, how much stress it's putting on your neck.
Yeah, the bowling ball representing your head and the neck muscles holding that up. Yeah,
Right.
It's tough.
So what are you going to do about this? If you have a laptop, what we recommend actually, and this, my wife did this, she puts her laptop on a couple books or a stand, and she actually has a separate keyboard below so she can keep her head up straight and instead of looking down like this throughout the whole time.
Yeah, I
And
got
she
the
also-
same thing at our house.
So obviously there may be times where you can't do that, and that's fine if there's brief periods of time, but if you have a setup at home, you want to set it up that way. The other thing you can do is, because you're like this all day long or forward, you want to do some what we call chin tucks, where you're tucking your chin in like this, not dipping down like this, but actually backing your head up like this, and that helps stretch out the area that's been tightening up on you. You can even do a few of these since you've been going like this all day long. So we have other videos on that. The second way you may be destroying your neck is in bed. Brad.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
on.
from posture with a pillow, like I have a pillow doubled up here, if you have 2 or 3 or one big thick pillow, look how my neck is bent forward, my chin is tucked into my chest, and that's putting a fair amount of stress on
All
my
night
neck.
long.
Yep. You know, if you're doing this so you can see the TV, you might be able to see TV, but it's not gonna, then you fall asleep like this and you wake up with a sore neck, or you do this for weeks or months or years after on end, and then it develops into a neck problem or down the arm, the shoulder, it radiates out through the nervous system, and I'm telling you, if you're gonna go to bed, you should be sleeping, not watching TV. Get the pillow like this, and that's much better.
The other problem would be if Brad would sleep on his stomach and then his head is turned all the way to one side or the other. Watch out for your glasses, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
Your neck does not like to be all the way turned one direction or another all night long. It just puts a lot of stress on it. So that's another one you want to avoid with the sleeping posture. All right, the third way you may be destroying your neck, especially if you do a lot of driving in the car, Brad.
Yep.
I know you like to drive along, especially when you were younger. You want to be like you're real cool.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
put the seat back and you're cruising along with your hand on the steering wheel. Well, what that does is it makes your head go forward like this, doesn't it?
Right.
So, you know, you don't want to have the seat back. You want to have it up nice and straight so that your posture is good like this. What you always want to have is the ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips.
Sure.
They all should line up. And if they line up, you're in good shape.
Right.
All right. What's number 4, Brad?
I don't know.
Oh.
There it is.
Working overhead.
Yeah, so painting, people, anybody that does work overhead, drywall hangers, painters, and you're looking up all the time, that in this position, and you keep it there for a long time, it's stressing your neck in the opposite way it does when you're looking down. Either way, for a long period of time, you want to stretch it the opposite way. So if you are working overhead and you're looking up, then you're actually going to want to
Stretch it that way,
stretch down. You
And,
got
and try to break it up somehow. I just feel bad for you if that's your occupation, but I don't know what else to say. It is hard on your neck.
Sure.
All right, number 5. I was gonna say like football and wrestling, and those are things are that all soccer things where you're bumping the ball and you had that all hard on your neck. But really, one of the things that we wanted to go over things you can actually maybe change in your life, and one of them would be if you're not maintaining the motion in your neck, and your neck is getting stiff on you. What's happening then is you're putting more stress on the joints in a small range. So if you can stretch your neck out in all directions, it's going to put less stress on the joints.
Right.
Do you want to show the range of motion, Brad, of the neck?
Sure. So
I
we're
think
going
you
to
just
go
went to sleep on me.
Go to the right, look
Yeah.
out as far as you can, go to the left.
Rotations,
You can do
yeah.
side bending, which takes your right ear to the right shoulder. These are really good ones to do
You want to
for
show the
people.
stretch too, Brad, with that?
Oh, the
Yeah.
low pressure, yeah.
Yeah.
Not very hard though, don't get aggressive with this. This is a gentle stretch is all you really need. And then of course the chin tuck on leg, people at a computer, we've got videos on how to do these for people working at a computer.
Yeah, chin tucks and extensions.
Yeah, we usually don't show this one because we get enough of that.
Yeah, you get enough of this all day long,
Right.
unless you're working overhead, you probably don't ever need to work on that one.
Right.
So, stop destroying your neck, give yourself a long life of happy neck.
And I think this is one that's particularly happy. This is really important for people who are in their 50s, 60s and older. And I don't know about you, but in the clinic over the last 15, 20 years, I've noticed older people in their 60s and 70s, you look at the range of motion, it really tightens up
Yeah, it
in
does.
general.
And the thing is though, I'm gonna just depress you, because some of the young people of our audience, basically your neck is starting to deteriorate from age 20 on. So you're gonna wanna start keeping your range even from that low age.
You better believe it.
So,
And I got one more thing, Bob, but people are turning off by now anyways, but this is an interesting point. That on your car, they got the thing where you can see it's for safety, you got the video, and they got the camera in the
Right.
back. That's gonna make our business get better over the next 15 years, because people are not gonna be
oh, they're
looking
not gonna be
back.
stretching.
People's necks are gonna get tighter and tighter because of those videos.
Yeah, I hear it all the time. People tell me the way they notice their neck has gotten tight is because they can't look back anymore.
Right.
No, I can't look back anymore. So you want to get that range, baby.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot. Please subscribe.